Previously on Final Fantasy XVI.
It's done.
Torgal wants to teabag him. Can I teabag him? No, Torgal.
And now back to Yoshi Peak Fiction.
Hello!
NicoB! Back with some more Final Fantasy XVI. When we last left off, Clive and Jill finally reach Phoenix Gate. And oh god, the hooded guy's over there, oh god! Better run inside to the place that only Joshua could possibly go. I wonder what's up with this fucking weirdo, yeah. Some of this big weird door, and oh my god, look at all these weird little mechanical goofballs and balls and shit everywhere. Balls, so many balls. And after beating the crap out of a billion of them, we reached the inner sanctum with this weird, strange mural on the wall. And it was there that Clive finally faced off against his inner demons, the shadow, the true self, and realized that he was, in fact, Ifrit, and the one that killed his brother. Or, well, seemingly killed his brother, but, you know, he's fucking around. Which I'm gonna say right now, this scene right here is the fairest scene of the fucking game. God damn, the moment he just is like, press L3 and R3, accept the truth, boom, then the music just kicks in. It's so fucking amazing, dude. I went back and rewatched that like series of cutscenes like freaking 10 times. Oh my god, it was so good. That's easily my favorite scene in the game so far. So hype. Music in this game is amazing too, Jesus Christ. Soka don't miss, does he? But now having accepted the power of Ifrit and getting some new moves, including his limit break, everything is now A-OK. Oh shit, the fucking village I came from, everyone's dead. Damn it. Damn you, Imperial people. Ah, I'm gonna kill you all. And while this is all happening, Hugo, back at his palace, he seemingly delivered the head of Benedicta, and you guys did clarify, yes, that is intended to imply that her head is in the box, which is why he's so angry. This isn't simply like, oh, I gave me her clothes. It was like, hey, it was like suggesting that a message was being sent. But as we know, there's no way it could be Sid, right? Sid's not the kind of guy to do that. I mean, we already saw the last scene with him and her. So clearly there's some shenanigans going on. Someone's trying to set him up, but my thought is it's likely Barnabas, to give Hugo a reason to potentially kill Sid, which again, I feel like we're just raising even more death flags for Sid, and I don't like it. And finally, after returning to the hideaway and speaking with Sid, we learned that, in fact, the real problem and the reason the whole planet is dying is actually the mother crystal itself. At least that's what Sid's theory is. Siphoning away all the energies of the planet and killing all the wildlife and also essentially creating the blight that's been wreaking havoc. Which means the new enemy is seemingly the crystals themselves. Which is cool, I like that twist. So we sort of now transitioned, right? From Clive's vendetta and his vengeance to now helping Sid in his cause and trying to maybe upend the rules of this world. But yeah, I gotta say, I'm actually really surprised I was right about the whole twist with the hooded guy. Like, I kind of fluctuated a bit, and there were times where I was like, oh, I think I'm just wrong, and I sort of like moved away from it and started coming up with new theories. But my initial theory of it being that there was a hooded guy that Clive was following, and that was himself, and then there's another hooded guy that's literally his brother. I'm actually really surprised I got that right. It does kind of lead to the question, though, of like, why are there essentially two hooded people? Like, why did Clive see a hooded person that also wears the exact same looking outfit and hood as his brother, even though they're seemingly not the same? And I mean, it also gets a little confusing because Sid saw Clive chasing after a hooded guy, right? When in the Garuda, when fighting Garuda, or just before, I think. But I think that was supposed to be his inner self, right? So who was that? How the fuck does it relate to Joshua? And I don't know, is Joshua even actually like affecting what happened there with Clive? It doesn't seem like it. It seems more like he was just kind of like around doing his own thing. I don't know. I'm a little bit confused by, feel like a few scenes that have happened where I'm like, wait, who's he seeing? And then Sid saw him, but like, I'm pretty sure the hooded guy that Clive was representing his inner self was probably one that nobody else would see. I would think, but fuck if I know anymore. But anyway, last episode, Luigi Man said, a small tip is that because you can refund abilities at any time, there's never any reason to save up AP and not use it. You can maximize your AP by unlearning any ability that's not equipped. And if you are saving up for other abilities, you might as well use the spare AP by upgrading the abilities that you are already using. That's a really good point, actually. Like, the game literally does not penalize you in any way for refunding all of your abilities, which is it's a little different than a lot of other games where you're just kind of like, yeah, you get moves and then you just buy stuff even if you're not really playing to use it because you just want to get all the moves for the character. But the way this game is kind of set up, like you are kind of getting AP rather sparingly because things are expensive. So yeah, if you're just going to like unequip something and switch to something else, because you can only use 2 moves for any icon at a time, you might as well just refund it. So really good point, Luigi, man. I think I'm actually going to do that right now. Thank you for the advice, and it is for that reason you are comment of the day. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that literally now. So back to the beginning. So I've earned 3,957 of these, huh? Yeah, big chunk of that actually comes back from the Flames of Rebirth. They are really good. By the way, off screen, I actually just for funsies went and did the just arcade mode for that fight. Basically going through the, whatever it was called, the Phoenix Gate Ruins. And fighting myself. I just wanted to play it again. Also, by the way, the game updated. The game did get a massive update. And one of the things that they added was, one, they turned off the fucking, or they allowed us to turn off the blur, which is fantastic. I did that immediately. It's infinitely better. It'll hopefully also look maybe better on YouTube now as well. That motion blur was just, it was too much, man. Nice thing too is there is like a level, so you can like turn it up and down to a maximum of 5, which was the default. But I just turned it off. I think it looks much better with it off. But the other thing that was added was some additional control schemes. And the one that they added that I actually like here, and hopefully this will be the last time I have to change my controls, is they essentially added one that was like what I had before, which was type C. But they moved the dodge from R1 back to circle again. And that's what I kept fucking up with. Like I got too used to it being on circle and I played too many other games where dodge is on circle that in a lot of these past fights, like the past few episodes, I just kept fucking up because I kept pressing the wrong damn button to dodge. So I put on circle again and now everything is right as rain. And I wanted to make sure I reinforced that one last time, reinforce the muscle memory. So I went and just replayed all the last level. And as you can see, I got fucking S rank, baby. Hell yeah. S-ring across the board. It was fun. But I did sort of realize that, let's see. So his ignition move is good. Like, it's pretty good for building damage. But I was actually doing less damage in stagger mode with what I had here, which was the Will o' the Wisps, or the Wikes, or Wicks, or whatever the fuck. This move seems very good, but it is not a huge damage dealer. It's like something that you can use to build up chip damage and also give you additional defense. Like, it is good. Like, it is very good. But it doesn't like nuke the enemy when they're staggered like other moves. I've also seen some other people make more use of the heat wave move. Like I think I went and watched a little bit of what Max was playing, and I saw that he was using this move for some of the projectiles, which was really helpful. I almost consider having that alongside the Rook's Gambit, so you have like one for projectiles and one for physical attacks, because it is fun to counter. I don't know though. I'm like trying to figure out like what do I want to spend my bullshit on. But I think at the very least, let's just go ahead and get best precision dodge, lunge. All these things gotta come back again. Okay, faster or easier magic burst. Okay, I think I should also get, I didn't have this before, but I think I want to increase my lunge just so I can go further. It's interesting, actually. This is actually, it says ability potency increases with distance, which is actually kind of similar to Nox's thing. Downward thrust, imbued blade with fire increases ability and potency and range, which I did not have before, but I think that's probably good to have. And similarly, I think I should just get burning blade to make it, this just makes it so it speeds up how quickly you can charge it. All right, so all my basic abilities now are acquired and upgraded. I do think Ignition is actually pretty dope. And similarly, Rook's Gambit, I think is also very dope. I like the Willow Wicks, and I might come back to it at some point, but I think I'm actually gonna try the Heat Wave move. Because I like having that counter. It just seems really cool. I think I'm gonna upgrade Ignition to its next level. Widens area and increases potency. I use Gouge all the time, so increase follow-up strike speed. So I think it's when you're like mashing square. Yeah, that seems like a good one. And then Phoenix Shift, so I can getting closer and more quickly. And I think that's good. But yeah, battle system in this game is fun as fuck. I'm really enjoying it. But seemingly we are opening stuff up a bit again. We had some more quests, as well as what the hell's going on with Karen.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Goddamn right, you old wrinkly bitch. Now sell me some shit, or I'm gonna sell you some shit.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing. And it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Okay. Speak with Aldo, but first I got other shit to do.
Oh, I think I should also... Yeah, some new shit for you, and I bet I'll finally be able to... Oh, hey, look, it's the Fat Moogle. Be able to get that,
Quick.
sword for, that, Ifrit shard I got. Hell yeah!
Flame tongue.
With a tongue of flame, spake he the words of destruction.
Dope.
Oh, interesting. It actually uses storm cry as a base, too. So I'm taking the wind sword and
Putting fire in it.
cool.
Wow,
That's a really dope looking sword. Fat Moogle, what are you doing here? Is that breath of light? Are you talking to me or are you talking to the blacksmith? I think you're talking to the blacksmith. Oh my god, he's so fat. He's the fastest little Moogle ever. I love him.
Was it?
Just want to feed him a cake and then pinch his little cheekies.
Go.
You're all right. I thought you might be. Oh.
There's a much higher voice coming out of this man than I expect.
I love you too, goats.
Even though your name is Goats. All right, we also have some quests here. So
What's going on? Better not be delivering food again, I swear to God. None of that shit.
hello there.
Lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost? It was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival.
Curse breakers.
I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
They sure. That'd be funny. It's not my problem. They sure are. He'll be in trouble if I don't do anything. All right.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Again, he could just do it himself, but no, I'm gonna do
I
it.
took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
If it's there, I'm gonna burn it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time.
Time.
I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Whatever, fuck Sid.
I'm sure he doesn't.
And by fuck Sid, I may want to fuck Sid. Red Letter Day.
The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sanbreque as soon as I can.
Okay. Over here. Oh, damn. I was kind of hoping the sword had like a fiery streak when I swing.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open.
There we go.
Good. Looks like I'm in the right area.
Sack.
More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
Lady. You didn't see that shit, did you?
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. I don't suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do,
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
He was
the
a little
village
fatty
then.
puppy.
Thank you.
Speaking of puppies, Torgal, are you with me here?
Oh, yeah, there he is. Me here? Me not facto. Yes, you are, Torgal. You've been eating too many Torgal treats. But that's because you keep feeding me all the time. I know, but I just can't help it. Look at you. Who's that good little boy? Who's that good little blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I am. Me good, doggo. Now give me more Torgal treats. Later, damn it, boy. We've got a fucking letter to find.
Hi, doggy. Really? He looks fed. I don't know, man. He looks a little malnourished to me. Also, I think he needs a bath. Look at him just pawing at it. Oh, that's a piece of paper, you silly booger. Let's not eat. Don't eat that. I'm gonna take that, okay? Aw.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy.
He is really dirty. Yeah.
Someone's waiting for this.
I know.
He's waited long enough already.
Listen, doggy, listen. I have no time for your shenanigans either.
Career out of trouble.
Hey, are you cheating on me? No, Torgal, God. Better not be, I swear to God. There's only one doggo allowed in your life. I know, Torgal, I know.
All right, well, that was simple. No fighting or anything. Just get one and done. There we go. All right, here you go.
Oh, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Dog ate it.
Only a little worse for wear.
Confirm. You didn't give me anything though. That's right. I'm gonna need a little bit of gil to wet my whistle, if you know what I mean.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you.
Damn right.
Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats.
Interesting.
So you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Citizen daughter? Really? Does it mean he has a wife? Well, actually, no, that doesn't technically mean he has a wife.
Did he mention that? I thought he mentioned, like, he said he mentioned saving somebody, and I was pretty sure that was in reference to Benedicta, right? Like, there was a girl or something I felt like I needed to save, and I mean, I don't think it would be like Benedicta would be the mom, because I think it was also suggested that Benedicta was also Sid's lover, I think. That was the, and that's just what Barnabas is sort of suggesting.
Albin Postmaster!
Where are you, Randall?
Right here.
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. You know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
It sucks.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait. You were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Also the Eikon Ifrit, but you know, or dominant, whatever.
I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
No, old man. I'm gonna leave your friend to fucking die.
Maybe later?
Fine.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
Thank the
Can you
gods.
tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lostwing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
Bet that fat Moogle will have something to say. That's what I keep hoping. I hope at some point the fat Moogle's gonna come in and be like an incredibly important part to one of these side stories. Or even the main story, hell. Turns out he's the true fucking bad guy of this game. Or hero, or I don't know, something. Come on. Making the hero or bad guy.
Fetch you a bowl of brown.
Hi, Otto.
So you're really going through with it?
I'm talking to the main story guy. Shit.
Bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk. He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly. Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south. Another war. All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem. The checkpoint. That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way. This? Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire. That's good of you, but... who is this Dame, and where will I find her? She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. The Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
Goddamn right.
A woman. Right. Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Okay. Alliance reports unlocked. What? Alliance reports are now available for viewing by speaking to Gout. Or Got. Gout? That's not a very good name. At the Alliance report counter in the Hideaway's mess. These reports compiled by the Curse Breakers contain information on quests currently available across Valisthea.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Huh. Okay, hold on. Let me focus on the thing I'm doing here real quick before I look and find out that I have actually 800 more quests to do. Oh. And this is what it means. Okay, actually, in that case, let me just talk to this guy. Because clearly a bunch of shit is just unlocked.
Lad, aren't you? Goat at your service.
Goat.
Well, at the Hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the Curse Breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Ask about Goat.
Me?
I do what Otto tells me. Suppose you could say I'm his right-hand man. He's a hard master, but not nearly as hard as my old one was. When that man beat me bloody and threw me out onto the streets to die, it was Otto who found me and took me in.
I see it.
I owe him, and so I help him look out after the ledgers, as well as reading through all the reports coming in from our allies across the Twins. And if it sounds like someone out there needs our help, I make a note so I can pour in any willing volunteers in the right direction.
What'd you say?
Are you willing? There's no sure way of turning Otto's frown a little less frowny.
Quick look.
Find new quests. Use Goat's Alliance reports to not only find new quests from Valisthea, but also travel immediately to the obelisk waypoint nearest their location. Well, that's nice. Ah, alright, that's cool.
The Holy Empire Sanbreque.
The Imperial Province of Rosaria. I like again, I'm like seeing the gil and it's 0 gil for all of them. Okay, well I'm gonna go over here because technically I also have, that's where my other quest is. Hey, what's up?
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken.
Aye,
Trouble you for some assistance, could I?
I'm nobody's man.
Depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
I
Sure.
can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
They're right there. Okay. Hello. Hey, buckaroo.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
Tacos. I need tacos.
But how did the grocer know his door?
Sorry. Oh, interesting. We got a new thing here. Lionheart tonic gradually fills limit break gauge for 30 seconds. Oh my god. Cool. Sure, I'll take some of that.
Give me some shit.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Can I have
Okay.
Teddy?
Hello.
Give me your food and meat.
2 plates of whatever you're serving.
2 plates, wherever the fuck that is.
We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
Shut up, bitch. I got money.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark.
How did you
You're a
miss it?
comrade.
It's on my fucking
In that
face.
case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Oh,
Of course
okay.
it is.
That.
I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all.
Fucking
And
better.
Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
That was the one on my face. I was like, oh, y'all bear, are you? Oh, God, I'm so sorry. I didn't see that massive, huge mark on your face. Oh, I gotta make sure to grab it. Fucking just throw this shit on my... Throw this shit in my trousers. God, it was enough. If it isn't, they can suck my balls. Got your bread and wine here, I do.
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
Eat. Drink.
No water, wine.
May we? Truly?
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, gulp.
And they stop breathing.
Plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
No.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
And pay $20.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Okay, simple. Oh, a gill bug. Oh, thank God.
Master Quinton,
Hello.
I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man.
Where am I hanging this thing where everyone can see this anyway?
If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
Oh my God, no!
Pest problem.
Those
I
fucking
do
wasps!
I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean, for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first.
The fiends?
I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me.
They're fucking 3 times my size.
Soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please. Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
Please go out and kill 20 of the wasps, please. Please, I will not be able to survive if you do not kill at least 20 wasps and collect 34 of the stinger doodle pants to make me a beautiful necklace which I will wear for the wedding of my brother's wife's mother's life's brother. Sorry.
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Yeah, there is something very MMO-y about these quests. Yeah. When you guys pointed that out to me, you're right. They are very, very MMO-y. What the? Jill, Jill, you've been here the whole time? Jill, really? Wait, where's Torgal? Seriously, you've been here?
Yes, I've been here following you the whole time, didn't you know?
No, because you don't talk or do anything during these quests or add anything of relevance. No, you just stand there. The hell? What's this? I'm not reading that. Oh, that's it. Wait, that's just the vinification thing. We read this before. Grapes. Grapes are great. Torga, where are you, boy? Torga! Seriously, where did my dog go? Oh, there they. Me just had to appear out of nowhere. Torga, don't scare me like that, boy. Me like Jedi ghosts. Me not there sometimes, but we always with you in spirit. If you say so, boy. Damn it, we need more waypoints. What the hell? So this bullshit. I have to fucking haul ass all the way over here. I think the other thing I'm not crazy about too is the fact that you can't sprint. You can do the sprint thing except in big wide open areas. You can't do it in town. And I don't know why. It's not I guess they're thinking oh, I'd just be too unwieldy, but I'm not going that much faster. Come on, game. Have a little faith in my abilities here. Yeah, this right here. Why can't I just do this whenever I want? I'm really not going that much faster. I say I'm going 1.5 the speed I was before. All right, this is... Hello? Oh, God, I got the diarrhea.
The hanged man. Thank the gods.
Thank the gods.
You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road.
Beast dudes.
We didn't play the hero, but the sod insisted on drawing them off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lostwing and tell Quinton what happened.
Oh my God, look at these beastmen.
Why am I not surprised?
These fucking beastmen. Where you gotta learn? Oh, yes. Man, fuck this. Me big angry. Oh, yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Oh. I killed him just as I staggered him. And dead. Thanks for the bone necklace, bitch. Oh, no. Randall.
You stupid sod. You didn't have to be like this.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late.
Looks like I spent too much time getting bread and wine.
I'll speak to Quentin.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the South Gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
No, I gotta go tell the other guy back at the hideaway? Wonder if I actually probably could, assuming he's still there. Demon Hornets! Come here, you bitches! You damn wasp! I'll send you back to the fucking wasp hell where you belong.
You lose.
You lose, wasp! You killed all the wasp!
Looks like that was the last of them.
All done.
I better let Quentin's man know.
The hell, Torg, how did you beat me here?
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quentin would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quentin's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
All done. Cool. And I'm sorry, did you just give me black blood? Thanks. Sells for money. It's funny how the guys are like, a lot of the quest givers are essentially giving me things to sell for money when they could just give me money. It's really weird because like the way the UI for the game is set up as well is that it like tells you like, it doesn't actually tell you what items you get. It just tells you in gil how much money you get. And every single quest, I swear to God, every single one so far has said 0 gil, which makes me just wonder, like, why did they structure it this way? Where they show it in that fashion? Why not just show me the item I get? I don't get it. All right, one more.
It's done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
What?
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone.
The bandits!
When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but oh, please help them.
Sorry, let them kill everybody. Again, see, look, it says how much gil? 0 gil, and nothing else. And I mean, as far as I can tell, I can't like scroll down or see something else. It's just kind of weird.
All right, I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
I don't know, maybe it'll make more sense later, you know?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Pull the cats away! Hey, how you doing?
Golden Stables my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Huh? Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it?
Get ready to get comboed inside a bar.
3 meads, please, for my fallen comrades here.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
You picked the wrong motherfucker.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you.
The hero of the 9 realms.
No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
Yeah.
You weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going, before I arm you with a mop.
Don't make me give you another side quest where you muff floors.
Oh, God. All right, fine, Jesus.
Clock, clock, clock.
All right, all done.
There he is, the man of the hour.
Yeah? Who are you?
You're the one who saw off the bandits, aren't you? Martha was singing your praises.
Man, word spreads fast.
A brave man to march into danger out of the goodness of his heart. You have my respect.
A Rosarian salute.
Oh, what is it they say? Old habits die hard. I trust you won't be reporting me to the Viceroy.
Oh, that's how you say that word.
If we'd had a few more like you about, perhaps the Rosfields might still... Listen to me rambling on.
I'm right here, dipshit.
Thank you again, and, take care of yourself.
Funny, that was like an additional dialogue thing I could have talked to. That wasn't necessary. Speaking of, let's go talk. I want to go talk to the guy that actually told me to go after Randall. Assuming he's still there. I'm actually surprised I have to report my quest back to him if he's back here. Yeah, there he is.
Well, at least you're safe.
You already know, somehow.
Poor Randall. The damn fool. Surely his life was worth more than a handful of coin.
All right, Gab, I think I'm all done with doing stuff. I think.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the 3 of us, then?
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed.
Come on, we're all buff as fuck.
And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda.
However the fuck he did that.
And did I
We're gonna explain that at some point.
He was once the greatest shield in Rosaria. You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
God, I love him so much. Please don't die. Please. Come on. Don't die to your illness or whatever the hell's going on, or have Hugo cut your head off or some shit. All right. To Lost Wing.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
This dame. Damn, dame, damn.
Damn, that's scenic as fuck looking. Look at that. Wow. Wow, look at that. Oh shit, wolfhounds. Damn, get fucking wrecked. I'm 7 levels above you now, bitch. Get out of here. Ugh. Yeah, look at that lighting. Like, wow, that is really impressive. That is, jeez. And look at actually going through the tree. That is really impressive. All right, that is really impressive. You got to give it to them, man. That probably took a fucking shit ton of programming and work to get that to look good. All right, I think this was originally actually blocked off this area over here. Clear view. Oh, looks like we actually have a little spot that'll actually hook back over to the Lost Wing as well. Yeah, they like essentially block off areas, right? And that unlock as the story progresses.
There. Northreach. The soldiers used to speak of a brothel. But that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Even the see that lens flare too? That's really cool. Sorry, I'm marveling at the light when I should be focusing on the dirty whores. Sorry. The brothel.
A moment, my lady.
A moment?
Ooh.
I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
Oh, hell yeah, let's do this. Game of Thrones, baby.
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here.
Camelot?
To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital.
Oh.
I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Sex?
Wait, what?
Clive not know how sex worked, though. Me not know where to put thing in pants.
Well, golly Jesus! Sorry. God, all the orchestration roles are so... orchestration roles are so fucking expensive. Why? Why so expensive?
Come back again.
I just want to listen to music. Are gonna be like 50K? What the hell, Bert?
Any objects forbidden by...
All right.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Yeah, it is.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
I'll see you all at the fuck hour.
Oi, hold up.
Gonna have to frisk you.
Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Why did you stop me? I don't understand. I just wanted to gaze into my beautiful eyes.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Okay. New town. Alright, treasure anything? Got another magic well.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As Shut up, bitch! You, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Neat. I like your moon sign. Got any chests or anything around here? I will say, I kind of wish chests had a bit more color to them. I mean, I get why they wouldn't, because it would sort of like probably look a little weird and clash with everything, but at the same time, they fucking blend into the environment so badly. You really have to look, not even really for the little wooden box with the tiny little square, like, white icon over its head. Oh, like that! Thankfully, it does show up pretty, yeah, like at a decent distance. I do still have to be pretty close to it, but blah, blah. Yeah, it's good enough. God, could you imagine? What if that wasn't there at all? Good fucking luck, right?
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do?
Me! Do me!
Keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I began to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Seal obtained. Yeah, see, you're getting these seals.
Proof of that trust.
Yeah.
And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Whoa! Well, this one has me have money. Seems like it's mainly main quests. Or, like, side quests that are main quests, essentially, where I tend to see that I get the money reward. Anyway, hello.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared?
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Oh, we also unlocked 3 more new quests. Holy shit.
So you're the new escort the girls have been
Yeah, I
talking about.
am.
And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
Ugh. This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Sounding good. But first, we've got other quests. Like you.
Excuse me, you there?
Hello!
I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars.
Yes.
So you are an associate of the dame's? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
Better be.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Just as long as you give me something. Oh, hey, look, money. Never mind. I just said a bitch enough.
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on.
Sure.
And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't.
Unless you want to get bit.
Strongly advise.
The won't be on the wall. Okay. 3 heavy purses. Yeah, they're just like in this area surrounding the Vale or the city.
Spices from the faraway.
Like a plum, China, the apple of your eye.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Here's your drugs.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice.
Heavy purse. Every Johnson jostle with this unexceptional leather sack is accompanied by an eerily melodic tinkling that is likely best ignored.
That isn't a burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
No, it's for me now.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
Alrighty. Brandy wine.
I have no business with branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Taking a shit somewhere.
The gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
What are you gonna do,
I can
bitch?
Always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any
you
other
first.
man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
God, everyone here's so nice.
Cigars. Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
It's like Rob Lowe and Tommy Boy. These shoes are Italian leather. They're worth more than your life.
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here.
Yeah, you did. You meant something by it. Don't you fucking lie to my face.
Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell him that.
Perfume. Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Ah, you have returned.
You have returned!
I believe these are yours.
Boom, boom, boom.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser.
Hey, hold it right there. Oh, shit.
Thank you. As will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Interesting. Wonder why the crystals are so scarce. I mean, I guess at some point those rocks are gonna run out unless they grow back. Granted, like, I mean, isn't that good though? I mean, if we want to destroy the mother crystal or whatever, we just keep mining from it, eventually it'll fucking go away, right? Again, unless it grows back. Maybe rocks work that way here.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. As if... Where's your commanding officer, Branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
But I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
Fuck yes, I do.
Not.
Good job, Clive.
Doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are. Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Beat their ass.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either.
Oh, don't worry, I
Take a moment
won't.
to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
If that's what you want.
If you want to die that badly.
Bastard. All right, let's be having you. Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding.
Okay.
Use all the dirty tricks you want, friend. So you
And he's dead.
Fuck me.
Oh, fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
Oh, what, we got another one? Okay, sure. Come on, guys.
Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we?
Okay.
How the bearer win the Dane's favour anyway?
Oh, wait, sorry. This guy can't even get up. No Torgal to launch you in the air. Oh well. Here we go. Soldiers bastard, suck my dick. So,
can I go now?
What'd you think? Can I go now?
Gregor's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a Branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
I'm gonna go tell him. I'm gonna tell him right now.
He gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
I'll leave you to your misery.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
No, I won't. Pride comes before a fall. Give me my money.
To the Vale, then.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you.
Thank the gods.
Can I trust you to be discreet?
No.
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Sanbreque society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, Simple fare cost little more than a pittance. But to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Sure.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now.
Quickly now.
What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Okay. Friend of the people. And now food again.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
I think this area here is actually where we began the game, I believe. Sure looks similar. Or where we, were had the training area? Maybe? Actually, no, that was in specifically Rosaria, right? It has a similar structure, though.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
Okay.
You look like you need a rest.
Here you go.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
Okay. I guess they want me to save the healing guy for last.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you.
Oh, she's starting to get the petrification, I think.
You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames!
Yeah.
And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Bump into him on my way out. Ugh. Give him a shoulder check. Okay, now can I do this one?
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! Jack, you'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
You're welcome!
Here. It looks like you need it. The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me. You need to rest. But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend. And what of your own hurts? They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
Yeah. This is morbid, man.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
How about both?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Val's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the Dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the Dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Okay. It's nice to show that, hey, not everyone's a shithead in this world. Just most of them. I will say at least most of the side quests are pretty short and sweet, honestly. And for what you're doing, a lot of times is pretty basic. I think they've gotten a little bit better over time, but I still think they're pretty... I don't know. There's definitely quite a few in there that are pretty, like, tossed aside, you know?
Heard the bones fell favorably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Oh, fuck you.
Hold your tongue. He wears the Dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
Yeah.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The Dame thanks you.
Also, fuck you.
Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor, more than one in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Okie dokie. Oh, this is actually out of town. Okay. Through the royal meadows and into the woods to grandmother's house we go. Damn, look at that shit. Cool. So that's the Empire over there. A Sanbreque.
Oriflamme. How many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Yeah, Oriflamme. Uh-oh, evil birds. Resting peacefully. Man, fuck this. I'm going all out. Take this, Chocobo. No taming Chocobos in this game. It's all about murder. Oh, we actually have another couple of quests out here, too.
You, Brandon.
Hello.
You're late. What kept you?
Huh?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. What?
Fine. Where is he? My.
I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
Okay. I don't like your attitude, though, I'm gonna say.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried.
Yeah, really.
Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
Oh, the wolf! It's going to eat me!
What if I can help it?
Rabid wolf.
I'll deal with this.
Dog's going crazy. Okay.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
Oh, what the fuck?
Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
Kid, I'm about to choke you out. You're gonna die today. Be his ass, Clive. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame.
It is the man.
Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Time to go kill that old guy.
You, Brandy, how dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high.
Hell yeah, and you're next, fatty.
That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you. He talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That wretch would be the dame. That wretch would be me. Ooh, I can actually choose? I'm gonna say the dame, just to scare the fuck out of him and know that he's about to get fucked up.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You serve the dame. Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
Kill him, Clive. Seriously? Clive? Come on, beat his ass. Slug him in the face.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least.
No, you could kill that guy. That guy deserves to die. They're just going to continue doing it. I didn't stop anything.
The bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport.
Fucking set him on fire. I am actually shocked that I kind of just walked away from that. Someone that also, like, I don't know, scare him into never doing it again. The problem, that's why I said the dame instead of myself, because I assume that, because the dame holds more influence than obviously I would. So that'd be more terrifying.
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Die. Yes, good.
What you're doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not.
Yeah.
They don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
Everybody loves Raymond. Thanks, Raymond.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again.
Or someone with my same face.
Till then.
Well, that's good. I was saying, like, dude, if I'm about to leave and those guys are still fucking alive, I'm like, that's unsatisfying as fuck ending. Alright, cool. We get fucking wrecked. Yeah, screw that kid too. I don't give a shit. I'm happy he's fucking dead. They both sucked. It's like Joffrey from Game of Thrones. Everyone's just like, yeah, get wrecked, kid. You dumb bitch. Me helped other Toggle murder them. Well done, Torgal. Way to eat the incredibly bigoted people. Oh, well, there's like bloody spotches where they are too. Ugh. Hello. Hopefully you will not have a quest that will make me feel like shit.
Have you seen my Chloe?
Oh, I'm already not feeling good about this.
I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
So I try.
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She has beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
Playthings. We're talking about a dog or something?
That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners.
For lady, come on, just whatever.
Should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet.
Yeah.
Chloe. Have you seen her?
Dog?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
Which one?
Windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Alright, whatever, bitch. Oh!
Chloe?
I don't think so.
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that
Uh-oh.
someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption.
You sure they're napping? They look like they're probably dead.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
Ah!
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe?
God damn it.
Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic.
God damn it, you're evil
You knew
too.
you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
And you killed her, you little shit.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
Your dad's full of shit.
Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Yes, good. It's still the value of life to the child. Jesus Christ, everyone's so fucked up in this area. Jesus. Enough of these depressing quests.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
Don't worry. You'll see Chloe again in fucking hell.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Hey, dipshit.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Okay.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Rumor has it
You like me now, don't you?
A soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame.
anything.
All right, then suck my dick.
Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
No. Say it, Clive. Go no. Okay, make for the nearby ruins. I see dogs.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Yeah, screw this. Come on, doggos. We're going on an adventure. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman.
I think this might be the lady they were looking for. Is this the guy with the fucking scar on his face? Now roll him over.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
God, I feel like I'm playing Witcher 3 right now.
It is you. Tatien.
Yeah.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. He said her name was Tatien.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatien is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
Well, yes, I need the rewards.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatien by.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived.
Oh, good.
They said they
I found yours, but,
chapel to the east.
you will not be as pleased.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatien. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatien. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Well, this was definitely an obligatory, again, feels like an obligatory side quest made main quest, but I will say I think this one was actually one of the better ones. I was definitely more invested in this one. Sad ending though, like a lot of these are, honestly.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Otto mentioned the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital.
Really now?
But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care.
That sounds a little insane.
I will. And thank you again.
That he wouldn't leave any of his troops in his capital? That seems like you're asking for me to come beat your ass. Well, alright guys, I think we're probably far enough into this video, but mostly side quest this episode. I think they were okay. Like I do feel, I mean, there's definitely a certain kind of a miserable feeling with a lot of these. I mean, it sort of shows that the world that we live in in this game is pretty just kind of awful. I mean, there were some nice justice moments there, some karma, but I'm leaving like a lot of these at the end just feeling kind of like, I feel kind of like shit. I don't know. It's like, it's hard to say whether I'm really engaged by them though. I'd say this one with the courtesan was probably the most interesting one. Even if it did just involve me literally just looking for this girl and she ran off with this guy and they're just dead. But I don't know, I feel like the writing for this was at least seemed pretty good. And the karmic justice for the boy and the guy was satisfying to some extent, even if, goddamn, it's like, Jesus. And then the little girl, it's like, oh, Jesus, oh, man, it's like too many like moments of quests being leaning down here, and man, yep, they're just a dickhead. That's what happens when an entire society is bred to fucking believe that slavery is a good thing. But I imagine next episode, we'll be returning back to the main story where I feel like things are probably gonna get a little crazy. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoy this episode. If you did, please leave a like and a favorite, and subscribe if you're not already. Become a picky penguin aboard the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy.